On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
So just about set now. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill at the dish now. If you look at his early accomplishments, most start by calling him the youngest player ever to do something.
Yeah, do you have an example?
Of course I do. Jackson Merrill is the youngest player all time with a multi-homer game, including a walk-off home run.
Now, that's a good night at the yard.
On the ground to third, Polanco. And that is that. Padres down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Victor Robles, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ball. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-1. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. Robles gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there. 0-2.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Darvish checks on the runner. Robles dives back in. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's two. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and
Padres,
now Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Let's go, Logan.
Gilbert back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Next offering down in the dirt. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Fastball for a strike. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And that's outside. No score here in the second. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You got a full count.
No outs. Runner on second. Gets a piece and stays alive. That to right. Robles makes the play. One down.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Ball.
To third, Polanco. Handles, throws to first. Bogart's retired.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Right through there for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Line drive. Rodriguez snags it, and that is that. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Let's go, Randy!
Line to left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So up next, Luke Raley.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. In there safely.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Henniger.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one's in there. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Arozarena at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across, and that's the inning. Mariners leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now it's Tirso Ornelas. Ornelas in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Here's Elias Diaz.
And a foul ball. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Luis Arraez stands in. There's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Fought off foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And takes low for ball 1. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Stays alive. Left field. Hayward makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Dylan.
Here's Dylan Moore. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And they got him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Victor Robles. Now at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that
No, that
misses.
missed.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Right side. Throws to first. That's the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. New inning getting started. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down
1-1.
all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses.
Second base, ball
So a
four.
leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill grounded out his first time. And a curveball is just outside. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check on the runner. Tatis dives back in. Fourth inning underway. No score. Just missed. Manny Machado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On a line. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now it's Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And Manny gets a piece. Tatis leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Flied to right his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Padres leave one. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that one missing low.
Ball.
Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Darvish delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ranging back. Way back there and gone. And to grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Rowley takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next offering is down low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Three and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. A single his first time. And that's down and away.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Struck out looking his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cronenworth, good feed. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
And now the DH, Mitch Haniger. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And now the count is even. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Slider misses outside. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at T-Mobile Park, there's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one outside, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first. Bogaerts retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for the Padres, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty.
1-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And misses inside. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
And next is the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas. Center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Crawford.
Darvish back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the corner. 3-1.
3-1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Clearly he was sitting
Count.
on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He
Up
couldn't
next
commit
for
to
the
the slider.
Mariners,
Tried to sit
the
in
second
between.
baseman,
Just not
Dylan
able to put the bat on the ball.
Moore.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1.
Ball. That's
Little
high.
trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag. See. He moves up to second on what should be a pass ball, and that erases the double play possibility.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds getting loose out there. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2's the count.
1 out and a runner at second. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Slings to
That's an
first
out.
in time.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
So the batting order turns over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. There's the strike. And that's
1 ball, 1
outside.
strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
In the air, right field. Tatis pulls it down, and that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
San Diego,
And
the
now
catcher, number
Elias
17,
Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up
That's a
until this
ball.
point.
Outside.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Foul ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss as he was out front
No
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is downstairs. Now 1 and 2. And that skips in the dirt. And they'll do it again. That's to third. Polanco tosses to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Padres nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now for the
Diego.
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
25.
mound, Sean Reynolds.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Rodriguez, multi-time All-Star, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And there's a ball. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players.
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon preparing to come on if needed. And downstairs. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope. Ball.
Boog, he never moved because he
3-0.
never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Count is full.
Three and two.
Ball
The
four.
pitch
Take your
is outside and ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the
Now
outside,
batting,
but just
left
couldn't quite
fielder,
clip the zone.
Randy.
That's a stone-cold take.
So man aboard, Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
Up and
That's the
in,
ball.
and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Raley.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So now here's the DH, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. That one the other way, and foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. To the right side. The throw to first. Machado is out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. down and
1 and
in,
2.
moved his feet.
No, that missed. 2-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a
Padres.
new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
1.
Yuki Matsui.
Yuki
Bringing in the lefty with a
Matsui.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the shortstop,
Leading up
J.P.
for the
Crawford.
Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Misses
That's the ball.
outside, and that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. The other way, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one.
Now
Showed a
batting,
willingness to
the
drive
second
that
baseman,
pitch the opposite
Dylan
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the
Moore.
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Dylan Moore. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And a
Right
swing and a
to.
miss.
0-2.
Just
Ball.
missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2-2.
Polanco into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
One out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Merrill sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
So man aboard, Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. On the ground, out to short. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. Wide throw, pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. High in the air, out to right. Squeezes it, and that is the third out of the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Gregory Santos.
For the Mariners, number 48, Gregory Santos.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Snyder getting loose as well.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2-2 now. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled to first. Bogaerts retired.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
The Padres trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike up high. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Really good
0-1.
athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well,
that's inside.
he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that
Now
pitch.
batting,
Clearly
left
he had him
fielder,
fooled.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that chops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. And foul ball. Next pitch misses. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Raley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Mariners.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 17.
And now it's Elias Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. That misses off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0. That one in there across the letters.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And now 2-2. Foul tip, and he hangs on for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Arise, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The Mariners leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. To the right side. Moore. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to
the
get
right
there.
fielder,
Just rolled over and
Fernando
got the ground ball.
Jr.
Last chance for the Padres. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. In for a strike. Good slider.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.